Now it is time for us to talk about Annuel, which is our Terreux anniversary beer that is a blend celebrating 7 years of wild and sour beers here at our Terreux facility. This year's blend is really exciting for 2 reasons. 1, because I got to pull the blend, and 2, because it's delicious. It's a really great example of, I think, the comparison that we get to have of year over year blending these beers and getting to kind of pull the blends as we see what we have, what's available, and kind of pull some great things. This beer, Annuel, actually started as a blend with a couple barrels that we had that I tasted a while back. While kind of tasting through some barrels, I came across, we had a couple of barrels of a Belgian-style quadruple. And those barrels kind of created the framework for the blend as we built this blend. And they had a lot of notes of like blackberry and blackcurrant and kind of some like creamy vanilla, which is kind of what created the base for how we were going to decide on this blend. And I'm so excited for everyone to get to try this beer. So let's taste it. So pouring it out here, you see we got a really nice kind of like dark amber, got a lot of good color to it. It's not super light, it's not super dark. It kind of falls in that nice middle ground there. A lot of actual good head retention on this beer already. Looks really good, which is kind of interesting for a lot of sours, but we've got a really good head retention on it. Great color, nice creamy looking foam. Right up front on the nose, the taste of it's really, really complex, and it's interesting because right up front, I get a lot of notes of like vanilla with a little bit of funk. There's a little bit of tart. Like there's a lot of aromas going on, just attributed to that blend. The taste of it is just as complex as well. I can really taste a lot of the balances of that beer coming through in it. It's got a really nice complexity that you get from blending these bourbon barrel aged old ales with a sour stout and a sour blonde ale, and the nice complexity that kind of balances here, and you get this really interesting nice dance there of all those flavors. It's exciting to the flavors of it actually hit a little bit of a tartness in my cheeks, which I really like that in a sour beer. I like for it to hit the cheeks, but it doesn't linger. It's got this nice kind of creamy medium body to it, so that it has a little bit of body where it's not just going to be it's got a nice body to it, so it doesn't actually have like a long finish, but it's also not a clean finish, so it kind of hits you in the cheeks, but those flavors still bounce around a bit, and I get a nice balance of those beers coming through. This is an exciting beer, Terreux Annuel.